Hey, thanks for stopping by. This is the Bag of Nails in the Path of Legends. Today, we're going to be giving you our tour of the Path of Legends, which is basically this. So this is a village, and different somewhere else, we've got Miphani and we've got Ludumrex. So we'll drop by and see what they're up to, and let's do a quick tour. So this is the Bag of Nails, which is based on an actual real-life Bag of Nails here in Bristol, UK, full of cats. It's a cat pub. Our Bag of Nails is not a pub, but it's like a kind of inn type place where we stay. Like, we're gonna have more floors up here eventually. We all sleep here. Now here we have lots of cats. One of these cats is mine. Secondly, I can't remember which one my cat is.
What kind of laugh are you? It's the one just by the exit.
Oh, there you go. That's my cat. Doesn't have a name yet.
What kind of love is that for, Harry?
Well, we've only just started. But the rest of these cats all belong to Ludumrex. Now, out here we've got a basic warehouse with lots of stuff in it. We need to build a proper warehouse district over in an industrial section near the docks. This is where we keep our dogs and a random pink sheep that Ludumrex found.
Naturally spawned?
Naturally spawned. This is apparently very rare, and so we wanted to keep it. It means that the pink buildings are meant to be kennels. Red is a warehouse, but that's going to be decommissioned so that we can build it in the docklands. And across here, my original base, which used to have a big automatic farm. So this was like carrots. Still a shepherd there, waiting for the carrots that he never got. And over here was beetroot.
That turned into carrot.
That, yeah, for some reason got replaced with carrot. But since then the farmers have been redeployed to the Great Library, which we'll go see in a little while. And then here's where I keep most of my stuff, like precious things, and originally building blocks and weapons and so on. My storage systems tend to go a bit awry. And we got our tower of useful things, like an enchanting table, anvil room for enchanting and repairing, and what we're currently excited about is the brewing room, because we just got nether wart. We can start brewing some potions. Yeah. I've got the raw footage, just need editing. God, rainy day for it. Oh yeah. It's a giant Justimensky sign.
Just to really, you nail it in that.
Yep. We've got our nether portal. When we talk about the village nether portal, that one. Cows, which we have for leather and beef. This is where, like, remnants of the original village.
We have thoroughly destroyed.
And here we have our new nether wart farm. So we'll be,
I built it myself.
yep, Ludumrex built that. And we'll be harvesting that for the brew. Now, we ended up having a raid early on in the life of the village, and it went badly. So, to ensure nothing like that ever happens again, we built some fortifications, which we've never actually had to use for a raid. But should it ever happen, we have these towers, and we've got emergency armor for in case of death, and then just some supplies. We did. Just a few supplies like bucket of milk, water, lava, potion of healing, nice golden apple.
Also, pro tip, if you really do not want to get into a raid, but you just go villager crafting, drink milk. It gets rid of the infection for whatever reason. I guess whenever you drink milk, the villagers are just like, oh, this guy's chill. And then just leave me alone. Why am I even doing this?
Over here we have the toilet. It goes down to our obsidian mine, which I won't go down to today, but just so you know, it's down there. There's and there's a deep dark biome down there, but no ancient city, unfortunately.
Don't worry, we've cleared it, but there should not be any accidents.
Then here
Some should not.
we have our compound. This is actually the library section of the compound, precursor to the Great Library. And it's where we keep our lovely community of villagers happy and safe for their own protection. And we trade with them, obviously. So it's all...
Wouldn't be a trading, wouldn't be a compound without trading.
That's it. We've named some of them. Okay. Bugs trades carrots.
Very.
Yes, well, we try to give them memorable names, like Infinity. He's a librarian that has Infinity 1.
Well, I mean, Infinity 1 is the only level of Infinity, so...
Well, there's Poe. Farmer trading for potatoes.
Poe stands for potato.
Yeah. Then there's Breathe. Librarian trading Respiration 3.
An enchantment that will force you to breathe.
And Klaus. Good, wholesome German name for a librarian trading Efficiency 5. You have no name. Oh, yes. Books. So that's a general idea. We try to give people more memorable names so that you're not clicking on a million villages trying to find the one thing we're looking out for. We've got this lovely ornamental bridge. Nice arch.
Okay, just a quick warning. I'm going to be going to the Deep Slate area quite a lot. So don't necessarily expect me to just be there.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. I'm sure I'll run by you in the general course of things. Now over here, we have a sugarcane farm that Ludumrex built.
It's automatic.
There we go, look, 26 sugar canes. And in there, can't see in there at the moment, but what we've got in here is a row of sugar canes growing, and they have observers at the top, so that when the sugar cane gets 3 high, it triggers the observer because it's blocking its view, which then activates pistons underneath that break the sugar cane at the second level. And then
everyone who has fairly average redstone knowledge. Everyone who has fairly average redstone knowledge and just everyone with weight around pushing around and do stuff manually in terms of sugarcane. They've probably got this far.
Yep. And then the piston breaks the sugar cane, and a minecart with a hopper kind of collects it underneath. Currently travelling along the Great Canal.
Wait, I thought
Yeah, well, everything's the Great something these days. So the Great Canal runs from our main village all the way through to another village called Raidenville, because that's where we ended up going to do
well down the hole.
raids. Okay, so it took a whole day to get that far, but now it's morning again. So saying about the Great Library, the Great Canal runs all the way across Raidenville through that mountain. And this stop is the Great Library, with a manual sugarcane farm outside for the paper-hungry librarians within. The idea is that the Great Library houses about 20 librarians, probably more like 18.
Great Forge will only contain 9. It's going to be 3 of each professions within.
And then Miphani's AFK. So we'll come back and check in on Miphani. They're probably farming. So the Great Library sits nestled within a young but still growing spruce wood forest, and it's full of very wise, knowledgeable librarians and their tasty, enchanted books.
I'm not saying tasty. Don't think you'd exactly be having a nice time with the game.
I do. So look, this one's got Riptide 3. How delicious is that?
I don't know. I personally prefer not to choose books.
And somewhat awkwardly, because this is like a proper village. There's a village bell down there somewhere. These golems have started appearing, and that's great, but they're kind of stuck indoors because I look at this mezzanine level. I'll go into more detail with the Great Forge, Great Library.
Oh god!
You okay with that?
Yep. I'm fine.
Okay.
Just imagine that we're talking and we'll keep talking.
Fine. Right, I'll go into more detail about the Great Library in a different video. We'll put something together with the footage from creating the structure. It's enough to say that in terms of the Path of Legends, it's up the canal from... Oh, there you are. Up the canal from the village, and just took a long time to build. Didn't go quite right to start with, but we'll get into all that. And we'll come back and visit Miphani in a little while.
What I'm doing right now is struggling to find deep slate. I don't have any deep slate.
So you just go back to the hut, and I'll take you down to the deep slate level when I get there. So this is a gravelly mountain. It's like a nice just little survival hut when I'm exploring it. Canal goes through, straight through this mountain. I just straight up mine through it. And yes, manually filled this entire canal with water. And here we are at the Great Forge. So just going to park up my boat. Now the Great Forge is a work in progress. The brainchild of great architectural genius Ludumrex. Hiya. He's currently eating a bagel, but IRL.
Yeah.
And the Great Forge is going to house toolsmiths, weaponsmiths, and armorsmiths. Possibly stonemasons as well, or maybe just the other three. And then it needs to be built out of deep slate, so I'm just going to show Ludumrex where deep slate is.
I've been there, but I can't remember the way back. I got there, got a stack of deep slate, came back, and then when I came out and went back down, I couldn't find my way in.
Yep. So if you follow this water down, then I'm pretty sure you keep that lava flow to your right. Follow this way. Yeah. So follow this way and then go left. And then there's water elevator that should go down to deep slate level. What was that? Why am I hearing something dying?
What?
I don't know. Ow!
You died.
I just got smacked by a witch. What happened? I just got like... What spell is on me?
Slowness.
Oh, what? How did a witch come out of nowhere and just like... Splash potion me?
I can identify a spell or a status effect by particle.
Okay, well, let's say if you come in here. Anyway, at some point in the past, a great adventurer, possibly me, was down here messing around doing stuff. And yeah, don't go wandering. Don't come back. Don't go wandering off. I'm just saying, this hut's here with a furnace, remnants of some stuff, crafting table. But so this is basically your deep slate level. Are you going to remember your way back?
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I'll leave you to get on with what you're doing, and I'll go drop by on Miphani. Oh! Miphani was slain by a spider. Where were you killed?
Outside the hut.
Ow! Ah! Oh! what's going on? It's just like a zombie jumped in the boat with me and then just started gnawing on the back of my head.
What? What now? That's that one that was on the...
Is that the one that was up the tree?
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, I'll just wait. Are you safe from me?
Here's the thing
Cool.
with spiders. They're perfectly friendly in the daytime. Well, no, until you hit them.
Well, no, it definitely wasn't perfectly friendly because I was minding my own business and jumped out of it.
So basically, that's Miphani.
Bye.
Do you want to do a wave or something? Yeah. Yep. Oh, yep. That's what we bring out. And then, what have you been up to? Do you want to show us your farm? Oh, good. Very good. Yeah, so Miphani's helping to grow the spruce wood forest around the Great Library. And also, farming. Whole cattle ranch down there. And, oh, this farm's come along really well. Because, like, this was a teeny tiny farm not so long ago, but now, lots of wheat.
Now,
Lots of...
What's a wheat?
I'll find some fish and some out of it. Also, then
Sugarcane, nice.
Doctor, come here for a full do an upside tour. Upside here.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
There's it there, yeah.
What's a couple of pigs?
Are they piglins?
No pigs. Actual piggy pigs.
Okay, good.
Come down
Oh.
here like this. Oops. Oops.
Fell into the cow pen again.
There, and so then it's got here.
Mhm. And then, oof, yeah.
I don't think I would ever say this in my entire life.
Cool, it's like a cow maze.
Stop falling into the cow pit.
Like what?
It's unnecessary comedy.
Yeah, feeding time in the cow pit. With, I think, the occasional punched cow. Well, someone hurt that cow because it flew back.
Ow! That cow. That cow was sick. Ow. Time to go back to the stadium mine. I mean, not the stadium. What? The slate of the deep one.
Yeah, it's deep sleep. What? Oh no!
No! Oh! Why did you
Sorry.
punch my cow? Oh, I pushed it down a bit.
I made a break for it, Oh, cool. Okay, so that farm's looking really cool.
Yeah. There's lots of space, they've got multiple levels, they've got water. They don't know how to put the meat themselves, but they have some.
I found a slime.
Mhm.
This means we have found a slime chunk.
I've also put over here a little fence to the entrance now to the catacombs. They kept falling down into there. So to let us stop them from dying or falling in there. And over here, I'm building a lake.
You don't know it, but I just killed a bunch of slimes.
Nice. That was the basic tour of the Path of Legends.
In the lake.
Wow. Haven't gone all the way down to Raidenville because there's nothing much to see down there at this point. But
There will be a great jungle, and the village will also be demolished.
yeah, so that'll be a future video in the legendary structures theme.
I almost fell down a hole. Do you want to come back to see how I'm doing with the Great Forge?
So that's going to declare our tour of the Path of Legends complete. And let's go enter this into the archive. So, into the archive.
Ignore the ignore that second bit. That first side, rather.
Where I think we'll do them in columns. So, our tour of the Path of Legends. Completed today.
Same day as
We already completed filming for Fort Chaos, even though that episode will actually come after this one, because it makes more sense, we think, to start with the tour and then get into some actual action. But that's okay. That's looking pretty good.
Flawed.